Number 14.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, here we go.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to waft one deep left side here. That's incomplete.
Oh, come on.
So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the
that was
crowd
fake.
Doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
Oh, that's so fake.
It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well.
That was so fake, bro.
In the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And
This will be fielded at the
here
8.
we go again.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
That's so stupid of me.
They work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete.
Took
a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, Polk gets this to his running back.
Oh, my
Cohen.
goodness.
Oh, Cohen lost the football. And they are going to get this one back, it looks like. So nearly like-for-like fumbles, but they hang on to this thing and keep it a turnover. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Throwing on first down. Polk. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll try to run forward with Cohen. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. On first down, Polk. He goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Polk. That is caught by Cohen. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Can we get it, or the win is going to affect us, baby? The win. Are y'all serious, bro? Let him run it. Oh my God, that was stupid. Now look at this. I'm finna quit. Because it ain't that serious, man. A win is a win. A loss is a loss.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we...
It's caught inside the 25.
Just straight by him. How
and he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Wilson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And
now my
it's
team
4th
like they
down.
just playing dumb, man. I got the best team in the league.
Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run.
That's so fake. Wow, that is so fake, and I'm in.
First and keep possession. They opt to go for it, and they get it. First and goal after a pickup of 5. Offense back out now for first and goal after the successful fake. Now it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He's got Mason complete. He'll be ridden out of bounds. Didn't even come close to sniffing the end zone. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. To throw is Wilson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now fourth and goal. This situation in the fourth quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay,
you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively.
Why he throw the ball like
that's not a good
Give
combination.
it to him.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On first and 10, Polk. Flush to his right. Got his man. It's Williams. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of this season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They run. This is Cohen. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Polk.
Hey, that's pass interference.
Going to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Following the fumble recovery. Polk, the screen.
Man, come on.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. First down, a run with Cohen.
Oh, get out of here.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and
that's
5.
A done deal.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I'm coming after you. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. 54. Watch 54. Coming. Hey, alert 3.
To throw on second down. Polk. He's going deep for Brown. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. The final shot before break. Polk. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted.
Wow.
Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun. Polk, and he completes it to Cohen.
Oh, my God.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes
should have kept going. The play is designed to go outside.
Get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now with shotgun handoff.
That's crazy, man. My line is
weak. This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the gun, Polk. And that's caught by Smith. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Back to throw. Polk complete. Smith has it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is Cohen.
Man, they is not blocking. No, am I hitting? I'm still hitting.
A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
50 seconds left. I'll get him.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, wow. Come on.
But it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That field goal a moment ago cut into their lead, but they still have that lead. They'll be looking to get the points right back.
And you just took me back to playing days. I can hear my head coach now in the locker room at halftime. The last thing he always said was,
"Don't screw up, Davis."
Well, besides that became a catch-all. But he always told the team, first 5 minutes, extremely important. How are we going to react? How are we going to take control? We need to. Well, in this case, his team didn't. They gave up a field goal. Can they get their momentum back going in their direction? See if they have a match or an answer on this drive.
We'll see. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of air out of the ball, right? Maybe
he's supposed to be blitz
limit the possessions.
and took that hole out right there.
Do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Play action. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he's he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that time.
Oh, my God. Go get him.
Right. Looking for
Oh, God, man.
and he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. The open man is Clark, complete. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
Guess this is go-to
It's the
play
Saints.
there.
They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. There's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Now Wilson, able to find his running back, Geis. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll try and get it with Geis.
Oh, wow.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the 1st before he's brought down. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Now it's Wilson, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taywan Taylor. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense.
What?
What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Operating from the gun. Polk.
That was so stupid of
nearly
me.
picked
Like,
off there,
seriously.
Intercepted.
Like, what was the point?
Instead,
I
second
seen
down.
that.
And that's what he's
Or
got to
you'd
be
pick
happy
that
to
I'd be
have
mad.
back.
That's
There
for
wasn't a
sure.
hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throw the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense,
That's so.
he had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Mike 54.
On fourth down, Polk. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Polk. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
Crazy.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
57's the Mike. Watch 57. Watch the screen. Pass. 57. Mike 57. It's got a
Throwing on third and long. Polk.
Oh, my
And this is
God. Man, this man had this
intercepted,
man
and that should
bumped off
do
the
it.
line.
Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely
Get the
put
ball.
it
Oh,
into
my
the
God.
and this won't be
This dude,
enough to
that's
pick
all
up
he
the
did.
first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is Geis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darius Geis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
Straight
16 seconds now on the clock. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. On 4th down, Polk. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Really?
Picked off by the former Giant, Landon Collins. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Geis. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for New Orleans, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they fall a game up.